Hello friends, it was a gorgeous day today to go fishing. The air temp was a high of about 62 degrees today. Winds from the northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour. That made the lake a little rough. Water temp was 62 degrees. Started off, we had some whitecaps on the main lake, so I went back into the back of one of the coves and got into one of the creeks. That creek actually splits into two pieces. The area has had a lot of rain this last week. Because of that, the water was up about 5 feet. The creeks were both flooded. There's a spot in between them that, of course, is normally dry. It was flooded. I couldn't get into it. Because I've got a deep V boat, but found a spot, beached the boat. I had caught some shad. The shad were plentiful in the creek. Also caught a carp when I was trying to catch shad. The day started off with just several bites, and I could not turn one of them into a fish. I would let them pull it, reel down. I could feel the fish, and then they were gone, and so was the bait. I'm telling you this because part of the video was not recorded, but there's plenty of footage when I did catch the fish. Had a good time fishing, caught some nice fish. At the end of the day, I was out of shad. It was either time to rebait, put some fresh baits on, or just call it a day. So I called it a day, but I thought I'd go ahead and check and see if I could catch some more shad for a future trip, or maybe continue that one if I could find some more. Turns out the shad had left the area, and with them the catfish had left the area. I did manage to catch a couple of very, very, very small channel cats in my cast net. Of course, didn't want them. And if you've ever had a small catfish in your cast net, you know how much fun they are to try to get out. I did catch like 1 or 2 shad off 4 or 5 throws. Wasn't marking them anywhere. We've had a whole lot of rain, and that has just brought the trash down the creeks. So a lot of what I was seeing on the depth finder was actually just leaf litter and that kind of stuff. There were, started off the morning with being able to catch shad, and I should have caught a few more, but when I saw that carp, I was like, hey, I got bait for today and plenty more days. So stick around. I'm glad you're here with me, and let's go fishing. Okay, I have been talking. I can't tell you how many fish I have missed today. I checked my camera just before I pulled this one in to make sure that I was actually going to get this guy on tape, or on video. Sorry, I'm old. Still believe in tape. So, here's Mr. Blue Cat. And he is not... He whisker hooked. He was wrapped up, so that's how he got this far. I know better. Ow. And he got me with a hook. Haha. Yep. He just barely got hooked. So one thing I do want to show about these. Oh. So the hook has to go in a certain way, right? And then the barb has to go in. So if you push downward and back out it comes. And I do not have a weighing device at hand. I mean, he looks probably 7 or 8 pounds. Thanks for coming to play, Mr. Fish. Have a beautiful day. Like I said, I have been so frustrated today. I have had bite after bite after bite after bite after bite after bite after bite. And nothing would turn into a fish. And that one did. Definitely happy to get that fish. Because I haven't been converting these guys into, these bites into boated fish. It just felt like I'd reel down, I'd have him, you know, I could feel the fish on there. Thought I was, you know, thought I was bringing the fish in, you know, gave him plenty of time. But for some reason, he just pulled straight out. Now I am running most, if not all, these are 8/0 circle hooks. Getting stolen. Uh-oh, had me a bite here. You sit down. That's just the one rod I've got on a clicker. It's not actually in a rod holder. Okay, so this one, oh, that's a fish. And that's too tight to drag. That's two fish, because that one is still going. Oh, that's a definite double right there. That one's nothing to write home about. Let's see what this one is. Oh, he's got some spunk in him. It feels like he's got some weight to it. Oh, yes. He ain't huge, but he ain't tiny. And you hang on in there. But come here, Shirley. Oh, you're not as small as I thought you were. Hey, pretty girl. That is not me. I hooked her inside. She's obviously been had before. Beautiful fish, maybe 5. Nice to see you, baby. Come back when you can bring some bigger friends. Yeah, let's see what this one is. And if you're taking notes at home, what I'm doing is an excellent way to lose fish. Should be netting them or gripping them or something. Thanks for coming, baby. Go make some babies. Whew. I apologize. I already said a lot of this stuff, so I'm going to say it again. If I breathe heavy, well, I am fat. I'll give you that one. But I had COVID back in mid-December, and I have not recovered from it. It has done a number on my lungs, possibly my heart. Really. Been out of work for, almost completely out of work for the last 3 months. This is one of my few good days that I've had since I got sick. And since it's weekend, I can't go to work anyway. to make the best out of what I've got. Do a little fishing. That's also why the bimini top's not up. It just, even something that simple, just takes all of the wind out of me. The Rippin' Lips, which is trying its best to catch a fish, and I think it has done so. It does have the stainless steel eyes, it does have the plastic reel seat. Man, I wish I had the energy to try to clean catfish today, because I've had 4 really nice eaters. Like I said, this is a great way to lose a fish. Ooh, and that one may have, yeah, that was a 30-pound leader. 65-pound braid on mainline, but whatever. Well, honey boo boo, I just want my hook back. I know it's your friend now, isn't it? There we go. Okay, not important enough. He's probably 5 pounds. Thanks for coming. Oh, Catfish Pro Rod thinks he's got a friend. He has a friend. Maybe. I see the line moving still. To the side, I mean. Oh, and Rippin' Lips is getting a hit. Yep, he's on. Ooh. He wanted to go up that creek, didn't he? He went a long way. Ooh, like to see that tail splash. Ooh, love to see that. And now I'm going to try to get in that bush there. He got in. And he's coming out. He's not happy about it. Now, if memory serves, this will be fish number 5. Oh, look at this. Another double. Dadgummit, when they come through, they come through. Okay. I'm here. Now this one's not any bigger that he needs a net, but guess he needs a monster net now, just for the length. I believe you're a little bigger fish. Let's get this guy in, at least some, before he gets me all hung up too. Yeah, he's in there, but he's still on. If you look over here to the left, he's hooked onto something pretty good over there. I'll just keep some pressure on you while we take care of this nice friend. It was like 10 pounds. Very nice. Ah, he's getting himself unstuck. I don't think he meant to, but he did. Ah, there's that length I wanted. I knew something was wrong. Besides me being an idiot. There you go. Sea doozles. Yeah, he's not quite as big. If memory serves, that's 6. When I get Dad eating, we'll have it all figured out. But hey, that is not what we meant to do. It's a little too slick, aren't you? He's like, oh, you mean like a catfish? Like, yep. Look, I don't want you in here either. There we go. Nice fish, probably about 4 pounds, 4 or 5. Really? Come here. You are leaving this boat. There you go. It's like finally something we agree on. Well, there's a lot of debris flowing through now. It's getting kind of dirtier up here. Haven't seen any action in a while. The time to refresh baits are called a day, and I think I'm gonna call it a day at this point. I've been out here for I guess about 4 hours. I think it's time to just be glad for the 7 or 8 fish that we got. And get back home so I can get some rest up and hopefully get some work done this week. As always, folks, I want to thank you for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Please do hit the like button and subscribe. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them below. Thank you, everybody. And until next time, I will see you out on the water.